Fossano is a town and comune of Piedmont, Italy, in the province of Cuneo. It is the fourth largest town of the province of Cuneo, after Cuneo, Alba and Bra.It lies on the main railway line from Turin to Cuneo and to Savona, and has a branch line to Mondovì. Chief industries of the town include confectionery, chemicals, metallurgy, and textiles. History. Fossano appeared as a commune in 1236, founded by a Guelph League of Cities, but in 1251 had to yield to Asti. In 1304 it was acquired by the Marquisate of Saluzzo. It finally surrendered in 1314 to Filippo-di-Gaia, whose successor handed it over to the House of Savoy. Etymology. The name Fossano could be the transformation of the name Locus or Fundus Forcianus from the Roman first name Forcius, or derived from the word fossato, in Piedmontese fossa, from which Fossan. The sinkings are in fact characteristic of the hill on which the first city village rose. The historians agree, speaking about Great-Ditch of the Chotto, in dialect Ciot, hole, pit. Another alternative hypothesis is that the name comes from the Latin fonsana, to indicate the presence in the proximity of a drinkable water spring. Main sites. Old Town. The old part of the town of Fossano lies in the high part of the town. It is divided into borghi, Borgo Piazza, developed in the 15th through 18th centuries, and Borgo Vecchio, the oldest part of the town, dating from the Middle Ages. Rich in medieval, Renaissance and Baroque buildings, it is characterized by the ancient portici, built on both sides of Via Roma but also along other streets, such as Via Cavour, Via Garibaldi, Via Bra.It, Via Muratori. On the eastern side, the old town is delimited by Viale Melano, a pedestrian promenade with a wonderful sight of Langhe on the western side. Along Via Martiri dell'Indipendenza, Viale Sacerdote and Viale Bianco, you can enjoy the panorama of southwestern Alps, whose apex is Mondovì. Some sections of the ancient town walls are still extant. Castle of the Princes of Acquaha. It is a massive castle with 4 high towers, begun by Filippo-di-Gaia in 1314 and finished in 1332. It has a square plan with 4 powerful towers at each side, connected by passages with merlons. 1 century later, Amadeus VIII of Savoy turned it into a ducal residence. The beautiful inner courtyard, designed by Gaspare Solari, is from the late 15th century. The castle, after serving as jail and barracks, is now the seat of cultural events and of one of the biggest libraries of the region. Other sites. The cathedral was reconstructed at the end of the 18th century in neoclassicist style, replacing the former 13th century church. The town's hospital and the Trinity Church were designed by Francesco Gallo in the 18th century. The Palazzo del Comandante is a Baroque building constructed in the 17th century. There are also mineral baths and a center for agriculture and cattle breeding. People. See also category. People from Fossano. Margaret of Savoy, born in Fossano, was one of the last of the Assia branch of the House of Savoy. She became Marquise of Montferrat and, on being widowed, a nun at Alba. Ambrogio Borgognone, Italian Renaissance painter, is said to have been born here. Giovanni Giovinale Ancina, priest, scholar and composer, was beatified in the late 19th century. Fiorenzo Bava Beccaris, a general especially remembered for the Bava Beccaris massacre, was born in Fossano. Parola Barral, showgirl and Madonna former lookalike. Giuseppe Gallo, emigrant to the United States, father of Ernest and Amp. Julio Gallo, founder of the California winery. Twin towns. Raffaella, Argentina. Campon Arghera, Italy. Dlugolica, Poland.